All right. Hold on. All right. Is it playing? All right. All right. So, it's Summer Game Fest. I just forgot. I just realized it's right now. All right. Time to see what's on there. Hold on. I'm gonna turn it off.
Watch us change our world. We will be the next greatest generation.
What the heck? Is somebody singing? Hold on. In fact, I'm gonna get the camera and like. All right. What game is this? I'm not gonna lie. This is good singing. All right. That was amazing singing. Hold on, I'm gonna close the door.
So beautiful.
That was beautiful singing. If I'm gonna be honest to y'all.
23rd this year, that's some news for you. And to learn more about this amazing game, watch the Tribeca Games Showcase. That is tomorrow, where Sable was named an official selection of the legendary festival. Now, today is just the start of Summer Game Fest. Day of the Devs, with I Am 8-Man and Double Fine will immediately follow the live show today. And there are more events coming all weekend and all month, including the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase on Sunday. It's going to be a good one. Right now, though, we're thrilled to announce the upcoming Western release of a spectacular 3D massively multiplayer online role-playing game. Welcome to the world of Lost Ark, Smilegate RPG, and Amazon Games.
The Lost Ark is now
Oh, it's on Amazon.
But now, our world has been torn once again. The demons have returned. With roaring destruction and waking nightmares.
All right.
Sorry, I was watching another person's live. We're on the same track. Lost Ark. Coming fall. Oh, it's on Steam too. LostArk.com. LostArk.com. World premiere.
Sometimes when you play a game, there's that one thing in your inventory which turned out to be far more useful than you first realized. That's kind of like Prime Gaming. If you're an Amazon Prime member, and most of you probably are, you get a ton of gaming goodies every month.
I think I am, guys.
Download Battlefield 4 and Batman the Telltale series completely free for PC, and there are special in-game benefits and perks, GTA Online, Valorant, Apex Legends, and more that you can unlock. It's awesome value, and honestly, this kickoff show would not have been possible without Prime Gaming folks believing in my vision for a new way to bring you the news this summer. So, head over to gaming.amazon.com and check out all the perks and free games, which change every month, but you get to keep them forever.
All right. And Amazon Prime Gaming.
Okay, right now I'm
Call of Duty Cold War.
Ferris, the new GM of Call of Duty. It's so great to have you with us here on Kickoff Live. Everyone is so excited about what Call of Duty's been doing with all these seasons, and I know looks like next week, June 17th, season 4.
Yes, we're super excited. We're super honored to be here. So thank you first and foremost for that. It's just such an amazing time for Call of Duty. We're experiencing such transformational growth and dynamism across the entire brand, you know, from premium title releases to everything we'll talk about today, with Warzone, with mobile, with esports. So it's just super incredible, all the work, and shout out to everybody in the Call of Duty family who makes it happen every day.
Yeah, no, I know in season 3 it was like, Rambo, Die Hard. Now, like, who knows what's in store for season 4, but you guys, continually update the game now and do stuff. Season 4 is coming next week. What can you, this is first info on it, so what can you tell the fans watching around the world?
Yeah, we're stoked. It's jam-packed with new content across Cold War and Warzone. You know, you've got new weapons, we've got new maps, we've got badass new operators. I'm super excited about the hijacked gulag. We've got expanded zombies content for everybody who loves that part of, the gameplay experience. So we're thrilled, and I'm excited to bring it forward a little bit here today.
I know. We've got the first look world premiere trailer of season 4, so let's take a look at that now. Secure the site. Chapter 1, I see the box be overrun. I am dead. Okay, that looks so fun. And 1 week away.
1 week away.
All right, well.
1 week away. If the game is good, I might stream it.
So we're going to talk a little bit now about what is the World Series of Warzone, which is going to start on June the 22nd. First of all, tell us, what is World Series?
Yeah, we're super excited about it. It's really a new way for us to highlight competitive Call of Duty. We've got great success going with Call of Duty League, and now we've got some of the biggest names in gaming battling it out in Verdansk for what will be the biggest prize pool in Warzone since it's launched, right? So We'll talk a little bit about what that entails, but custom lobby experiences, 150 player to a side squad. So I'm stoked to see how they kind of rally here at Verdansk.
Yes, coming up very soon, June 22nd. Looks like Twitch Rivals is going to be a part of this.
Yeah, we are honored to be in partnership with Twitch always, right? But certainly here with World Series of Warzone and partnering with Twitch Rivals, who's already done so much to really put competitive Warzone on display. So couldn't be in better partnership there, and we're excited to have everybody tune in.
Yes, there is one thing though that everyone has been talking about online, and that's who the captains are going to be for the structure of World Tour, at least for the first event. And we've a little different deal here.
Yeah, we love the first 5 captains of the first of many events to come. Like I said, these are huge influencers and personalities in Call of Duty, and they also share our passion for competitive Call of Duty, right? They really believe in the promise of World Series of Warzone and to really level up what it means to really battle it out. So couldn't be happier with some of these names, many of whom also hail from the Call of Duty League family. And I'm excited to see who kind of takes the cake here. We'll see.
I was going to say, they'll all be battling out in just a couple of weeks on Twitch Rivals. Well, it's really exciting to see how much Call of Duty is growing from this kind of year-round experience for everyone. Can't wait to see where you're going to take it. And I know there is a big new mainline game coming later this year too, right?
Indeed. More details to share later on, but Sledgehammer Games is, kind of bring forward something truly incredible. So we're excited.
All right, we tried. There will come a time and a place for that, right? And thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. All right, we've got lots of Summer Game Fest kickoff to go, but right now we've got a surprise guest joining us, my fellow Canadian, Ryan Reynolds. Hey, Ryan.
Well, thank you, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. Now, I know what you're thinking.
The actor of Deadpool.
I'm not here to announce I'm the star of Elden Ring. I think. Instead, no, I'm here to talk about good old-fashioned movies. You remember those things? Of course you don't. Look, I have a new movie coming out August 13th called Free Guy. And in this movie, I play an NPC character.
Yeah, we know that. Oh yeah, never mind. I was just about to say this is not about movies. This is about games. But I just remember, Free Guy is part of like a gaming universe. It's basically a person in a gaming universe.
On the big screen this August, and honestly, it's been so long I can't remember who's even in this movie. I didn't say that. I'll cut that out. Yeah, I'll do it right now. My name is Guy. I thought I had everything I needed. Amazing, am I right, Joe? You said it, Guy. Then I met her.
Why do people always simp for girls?
The guy responsible for this world is going to destroy it.
I'm talking about God. He's that God.
So this, I just remember this movie is Ready Player One all over again. This is literally this movie is literally Ready Player One. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna do a review about that.
Jeff Okie Jackson, the guy like me, all those guys will be in Free Guy. Ryan had to say it. I can't say it yet. All right. Up next, it won multiple awards at the Game Awards, and Among Us just keeps going. Now it's time to hear from Interslaw on what's coming next.
Among Us. Is it Among Us 2? So hide and seek. So it's hide and seek.
speaking of Among Us, last year you may remember the very rare Jeff Keighley mask was available as a Twitch drop around the Game Awards, never to be seen again. In fact, I often hear on Twitter people who get booted from games
Y'all good?
because
Y'all good?
they're hacked. Well, never fear. Today,
Alright.
the mask is back. Just head to Twitch, connect your account, and watch 15 minutes or more of Kickoff Live to get your very own Jeff Keighley mask. Once again, and it goes back into the vaults. I don't know what's going on. All right. Speaking of independent developers, now I'm very happy to welcome to Summer Game Fest the head of Indies at PlayStation, a legend in his own right, who has some exciting things to share, Shuhei Yoshida. Hi, Shu.
Thanks, Ken. Hi, everyone. I'm Shuhei Yoshida, head of PlayStation Indies. What I love about working with independent developers are the new and unexpected games that they create, which allows us to offer an array of unique experiences for players. In my role at Sony, it's very exciting to get to meet with these talented studios, which sometimes can be one person or a small group of friends, to help nurture their ideas and bring them to the PlayStation fans. One example is from Vinti, who has been working with Lev Lobanov, the developer of WonderSwan, to publish their new game, Chicory, A Colorful Tale. Chicory released today and gives players a chance to experience a coloring book-style world where players use their painting powers to explore, solve puzzles, make friends, and draw on anything. Check out Chicory A Colorful Tale on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 after the show. As a huge Soulspawn games fan, I totally enjoyed the beautiful 2D action adventure Sultan Sanctuary.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I almost fell asleep.
Studios has been hard at work on a new title, which I'm proud to present.
Like, I'm just listening at this point.
Sword and Sacrifice.
Alright.
Our sins will catch up with us. Always. I was given a second chance. I spoke the words. I drank the mage maid. I live now only to hunt mages. I am a marketing inquisitor. There aren't many of us.
But together,
We will tame the chaos.
Thanks, Shu. And that's not all. Today, we're also able to share with you a brand new trailer from the upcoming Annapurna and Heart Machine game, Solar Ash, which is coming to PlayStation later this year. looks so great. Can't wait to see it later this year. Now, this week there is a ton of video game news, but there's also a big game launching across console and PC. Chivalry 2, which brings 64-player multiplayer medieval battles to life. Sledgehammers, swords, axes, you name it, and it comes from Torn Banner Studios in my hometown of Toronto, Canada. Here's a look at the launch trailer for Chivalry 2, which you can play right now.
For every warrior, there comes a time when a moment decides your fate. As the fog of battle echoes against steel and shield, and we cry out towards eternity. Find yourself in this moment. Ignite the fire of your soul. And to God that is saved. All will for Agatha! Chivalry!
This month, Valorant from Riot celebrating its one-year anniversary, and starting next Monday, June 14th, Prime Gaming members will get an exclusive player card to celebrate the one-year anniversary, and a pity party spray through June 25th. This is all leading up to the release of Episode 3 of the game later this month, which will be celebrated with an epic WW Fest Unlocked Year 1 stream on June 25th. But there will also be a new agent. Who could it be? Well, here's your first very exclusive but very quick tease to whet your appetite, with more to be revealed later this month during Summer Game Fest. Told you it was very quick. Alright, warring PMC factions face off against each other in Escape from Tarkov, the popular multiplayer first-person shooter video game developed by Battlestate Games. Today, we've got an exclusive new look at the streets of Tarkov, the new area of the game under development. When I was a kid, the simulation games of Peter Molyneux were some of my favorites. Adding that extra salt on the fries and the theme park to increase your drink sales was so devilish. Well, many of the team members behind those sim games went on to create 2 Point Studios and 2 Point Hospital. Well, today we're excited to share the first trailer for their next 2 Point simulation, 2 Point Campus.
That first sight of the school gates, the scent of a leather-bound book, the faint clatter of lights shouting. Well, I can't say I remember that part. It wasn't like this in my day. You see, campuses are forever changing. Nowadays, education has to be fun. It can't be all work and no play, and quite right too. But frankly, the results speak for themselves. Academia has never been more appealing, more dynamic, or whatever this is. Today's campus is a place to live and a place to learn. Finely crafted by the sharpest minds that money can buy. Though sometimes you still can't get the staff. Yes, these days it really does feel as though anything is possible. Two Point Campus. Class is in session 2022.
This year, I am thrilled to have Netflix as a part of Summer Game Fest. They have been doing an incredible job adapting games with series like Castlevania and the Dota anime. Well, there is a lot more coming, and you don't have to wait long to find out more. Tomorrow, I'm honored to be guest hosting Netflix's Geek Week live stream with Mario Takahashi and Rahul Kohli. You can expect the first clip of the Cuphead show, which, spoiler alert, this show is going to be an absolute sensation. I can't wait for you to see it. I'll also sit down with the team behind Arcane, the League of Legends animated show coming later this year. We might also have updates on The Witcher and the live-action Resident Evil series. Geek Week is streaming live tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. Here's a little sneak peek.
What is Geek Week? Netflix is hosting a free virtual event full of big news, exciting first looks at the people who make the shows and films you love on Netflix. Comics, games, movies, songs, animation, sci-fi, fantasy. Okay, but the petrol, a Witcher and much more. People you love from the shows you love live. Grab your devices, tuck in, and join Netflix Geeked for Geek Week. There's so much to get geeked about.
We aren't done with Netflix just yet, though. Coming up next is Smite, a cross-play, cross-platform game that continues to do some pretty amazing IP crossovers. You may remember last summer we announced the Avatar: The Last Bender one. Well, as Smite enters its 9th year, it's time to go upside down. Next up, we announce a lot of games on my shows, but I think this is the first time we are announcing an entirely new game label, new game publisher. Enjoy this first look at more than 12 games that make up its initial slate.
Sometimes I ask myself, what it all means. Let's begin. Is that who you are?
My purpose makes me who I am.
Trying to appeal with something worthwhile.
Being relied on to succeed where others would fail.
I am the master.
There you have it, Prime Matter, Payday 3-2, and there is actually one more game added to the mix. And for that, we go to Todd Hollinshead from Saber. Todd, how you doing?
I'm great, Jeff. Thank you for the intro there. I'm really excited to have this little last edition, which is that Saber and Prime Matter are working together on a new game in the Painkiller franchise.
All right, very cool on that. And there are more details on Prime Matter coming tomorrow with a stream at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and I will be stopping by. Next up is a brand new IP from a brand new studio, Stray Bombay. It's coming this fall only to Xbox, PC, and Game Pass on day one. It's called The Anacrusis, a 4-player cooperative first-person shooter set aboard a massive starship stranded at the edge of explored space. You team up with your friends in an infinitely replayable fight against alien hordes to unlock perks, weapons, and new ways to play that you can share with your team. Here is the world premiere trailer.
Hello? NASA! Leo! Flash! Thanks. Rob, stick together and let's do this.
This is disco. This I do not like. I can use it now. Change your pose.
Not good. Not good.
Run in. Open the doors and run. Just run. No stopping, no shooting, just straight to the bridge. Heavy. Really? We call them tanks.
I call them brutes. From Latin, Brutus.
It sounds smart to climb in fruits.
Dion, you don't want to get in here and help name these?
No, I'm good. Brute!
Awesome. Look, thanks for that chat, Team Stray Bombay. Tomorrow, tune in to Summer Game Fest for a special deep dive presentation on New World, a new open world MMO from Amazon Games set on the supernatural island of Turnip. It's finally coming out later this summer, and in the deep dive video, game director Scott Lane will take players to the mysterious supernatural island that is a world of wonder and horror. Once you arrive, it's up to you to unite warring human factions to take on a common enemy, the Tempest, who wants to unmake life. Scott and the team will detail updates to the game, including new mid and end game content, more PvE and expeditions, 5-player adventure challenges with unique mechanics, bosses, loot, and more. 6 of these expeditions will be at launch, with the closed beta on July 20th and the public launch on August 31st. I will also be down at the studio to chat with Scott about the game and the team's efforts over the past year in the midst of COVID. It is exciting for me to finally be able to get out there and visit game studios again. I miss all these developers. So check out the special deep dive stream on New World tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern at summergamefest.com. All right, well, back in 2018, Rocket League teamed up with Fast and Furious, bringing some of the saga's most iconic cars into the game. And now they are back with a twist that is truly Rocket League, with Fast 9, the next installment of the Fast saga, arriving in U.S. theaters June 25th. Psyonix is bringing back the Nissan Skyline, Dodge Charger, and, well, maybe the most literal, supersonic, acrobatic, rocket-powered heist car ever conceived, the F9 Pontiac Fiero. Strap a rocket engine to a car and play soccer seems like the right idea to me. The Fast and Furious 3-car bundle arrives June 17th in Rocket League. Okay, next up, last year, a new Swedish company named Sharkmob released a teaser for their first unnamed multiplayer project in the Vampire the Masquerade universe. Tonight, we're putting a name on their first game with a brand new world premiere trailer.
For centuries we have lived in secrecy among you, maintaining the masquerade. We have influenced your society, fed on your blood. We thrived among you until now.
I can't wait to play this game, and we actually won't have to wait long. You can sign up now for the bloodhunt.com, where you go, for the closed alpha PC test, available on July 2nd. Bloodhunt will be released later this year. Next, the latest horror game series from the creators of Until Dawn continues with the House of Ashes, part of the Dark Pictures anthology. This third game features American and Iraqi soldiers stranded in a cursed temple. Here's the story trailer with the exclusive reveal of the monsters lurking in the depths.
An ancient horror has awoken from its slumber and is hungry for blood. Shall we see how many have fallen into shadow?
Satellite sweeps of the war zone have uncovered what appears to be an underground storage facility. But they strongly suspect chemical weapons are hidden, so we need to move fast.
descend into the unknown alone is extremely brave. Or extremely foolish. Brothers in arms, or will it be a case of each man for himself? You cheater on the edge of an abyss. Your survival depends on the choices you make. They will be as a compass, guiding you through the unknown. What nightmare have these luckless souls fallen into?
Keep looking.
One by one, their lights will be snuffed out, unless you can find a means to save them. Trapped beneath the earth, swallowed by the void. Will you find the path to salvation, or be lost in the darkness forever?
One of the longest, most beloved JRPG franchises in the industry is the Tales of series. Well, the latest game, Arise, was announced 2 years ago, and it brings the franchise into stunning 3D with Unreal Engine 4. Here's a world premiere look at the latest trailer, with more information following the coming weeks. Pretty fancy place they got here. Harmony, coexistence between the limits and the tenants.
I don't illegal cars. Should you need my skills on the battlefield, all I care for is maintaining peace.
I'm Captain Kisara of the Elder Menacia Guard. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. The remnants. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. Been looking for you.
Get the hell out of my realm. This is Tannen's realm and it's ours, understand?
Is it over? It's only just begun.
What's up, okay, fans? We have a special announcement for you. That the console version of Sky Children of the Light will arrive to Nintendo Switch on June 29th. And the Little Prince season will start soon after on July 6th. Enjoy the game.
One of the things I take great pleasure in is using a platform like this show to introduce you to new developers and studios with games that deserve the spotlight. That's definitely the case with this next title from a small Swedish studio named Wishfully. Planet of Lana tells the story of a young girl and her loyal friend who embark on a mission through a colorful world that's designed to feel like a washed watercolor painting come to life. Here's your first look at the Planet of Lana, coming to Xbox and PC in 2022. a beautiful artistic game. Honored to have that on our show. Well, joining me now is Aaron Keller, who's the game director of Overwatch 2. Aaron, great to have you here on Kickoff Live. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us here.
Yeah, we are excited to learn more about what's planned for Overwatch 2. You guys recently had a PvP live stream that I watched, and you revealed some changes coming to Overwatch 2. What can you tell us? What's the latest?
Yeah, so we recently announced that Overwatch 2's format is changing to a 5v5 team format. This requires a fresh look at all of our heroes in the game. It should feel new yet familiar to fans of our strategic team-based combat.
Yeah, it was great to see you guys playing, and I long awaited for people to get a chance to go hands-on with it. And today, I know you brought us a look at some skins for some of the characters, right?
Yeah, the team is so passionate about updating the look and the feel of the world of Overwatch. And one aspect of that is creating entirely new models for Overwatch 2 for all of our heroes. So today we're going to be looking at two of those, Baptiste and Sombra.
All right, well, let's take a look here. And you're going to tell us a little bit about what we're seeing, but it's so cool to see these characters brought into Overwatch 2. So, yeah, what do we got here?
Yeah, so this is Baptiste. And there's a lot of new technology that go into our models. We have new hair shader tech, in order to get the look that we're going for with his haircut. He also has a glowing cape and gloves that kind of give that medic or surgeon vibe to him. Thank you.
And Sombra.
Yep, so next up is Sombra. This was a very challenging look for us to update. It's an asymmetrical design. There's so many layers of hair and clothing and technology in this. If you look closely, you can actually see circuitry and nodes embedded in her clothing. She's a world-class hacker, so it all makes sense.
No, again, it's so great for fans to see these characters you know and love. The first game updated for Overwatch 2, and we can't wait to see more on the game. We appreciate you giving us a little sneak preview here, and I'm sure there'll be more later this year on Overwatch 2.
You bet, thank you.
Awesome. All right, thanks very much, Aaron. Now, recently I had a chance to play Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance with the game developer Jeff Adam, Hannibal Buress, and Ember Moon from the WWE. That's right, you didn't expect me to say that. But this game is a ton of fun, and it's coming to Game Pass on June 22nd. Take a look. You guys should tuning in today as part of some of the best real fans on the game that is coming out in just a couple of weeks. It is Dark Alliance, and we've got Jeff, one of the game developers from 2K Jeff, special guests, Hannibal Buress, and Ember Moon.
Okay. That looks like a trap.
Oh, nice. Oh my God. Traps.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, no, you get that.
A warrior's death, I died again.
To get you.
Hey,
Oh!
Watch it.
oh.
Oh no, I can't believe I'm down. I'm down, people.
The developer's down.
Dev is down.
So, Ember, I know you really wanted to be Driss, right?
Absolutely. I have read all the books, especially the Driss backstory. I just connected with it on such an intimate level to the point where my wrestling character that everyone sees on TV is actually based off his character. The red eyes, even though Driss has purple, I just love everything about him, that he's just constantly the good guy the entire time.
What the?
The books for Big Chef.
That doesn't look healthy at all. Why does it spread up?
Big Pickups. Let me see what you got. I got no nose, baby.
Here now.
I spoke way too soon.
We got it.
Come on,
He's got it.
come on.
We don't want any dessert.
There you go.
Let's go.
Man, what a death. Wow, weird dreams tonight because of that. Alex, what is up?
Act complete.
That was great.
Yeah.
right, Summer Game Fest Kickoff Live presented by Prime Gaming continues. Yesterday was an amazing tease of the next Battlefield from EA. If you want to dust up on the history of the franchise, its last big modern day game, that was Battlefield 4. It's this month. Prime Gaming members get to download it and play it free through June 20th. Now, there's no catch. This is the full-blown PC version of the 2013 game, and those only in Battlefield moments still hold up. Just head to gaming.amazon.com to redeem your free copy right now if you're an Amazon Prime member. And this Sunday, watch the Xbox Bethesda Game Showcase for the first gameplay footage of Battlefield 2042. It'll be really cool. All right, right now, let's take a look at another world premiere. Monster Hunter Stories is coming to the Switch in July. We've got your first look at the story trailer.
On the wings of Rowan.
Understand? They're Rathaluses.
We can't let you interfere with our plans.
That's the monster Red Song.
You suppose he saw this coming?
We won't let you awaken it.
So, you're going to be born, huh?
Next, this legendary rock band hits the road this summer on the Hello Mega Tour with Green Day and Fall Out Boy. But first, they came together with an indie developer to create stream-safe music for the community. Yes, you can co-stream this performance. So turn it up, premiering their brand new, never-before-released song, Tell Me What You Want, from Wavebreak. This is Weezer!
This is a message that my manager wouldn't approve. After this song, he'll have a lot of cleaning up to do. Don't be influenced by an office full of dorks. I won't mention any names. Pitchfork. Tell me what you want. I'm gonna get right on it. Tell me what you want. I'll write it out in my notebook. You already know that. Tell me what you want. If it's gonna make you happy, I'll give you my guitar. Show me all your heartaches. I'm not strong. I need a tastemaker to tell me which way to go. So I can play the halftime show at the Super Bowl. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. It's a big chance, yeah, you got the next 3 seconds. Tell me what you want. I'm gonna get right on it.
was so amazing. Thank you for Crispy Heights for that. Both the song and the game released tomorrow on PC, Nintendo Switch, music streaming platforms, Twitch soundtrack, and a limited edition 7-inch vinyl on IMDb. All right, well, right now, let's turn to a game that we announced last year at the Game Awards, Endless Dungeon from Amplitude. We showed a brief glimpse of gameplay in December, and fans wanted more. Well, here's an extended look at Endless Dungeon.
We're stuck in this wreck until everybody learns the rules. Yep, all of them. Rule number 1. Certain weapons work better on certain monsters. Learn it or die. Oh, option B then. Rule number 2. Use turrets to protect that unstable dust bomb we call the crystal. Because it's their captain. And if it goes, you go. Yep, just like that. Rule number 3. Watch your SWAT. Even if you've got the guns, the turrets, and the crystal, you can't do everything by yourself. If you fight alone, you die alone. Together again. And rule number 4, well, if you've got all that going, but you still can't win, you gotta change the squad. Tag team. I'm in.
What are you guys doing tonight? If you're lucky enough to have a PS5, you're probably getting ready to play Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. I've been playing it and having a ton of fun. Well, later today, the team at Insomniac is going to be doing a special launch stream on Twitch. To tell us more, take it away, Marcus and Mike.
Hey Jeff and everybody watching Summer Games Fest Kickoff Live. Marcus Smith here, Creative Director at Insomniac Games for Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. We're excited that players finally get a chance to play the game tomorrow. To celebrate, we want to spend some more time with you today. At 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, a live stream of the first hour of Rift Apart. Is that right, Mike?
That's right. I'm Mike Daly, the game director of Rift Apart. In addition to playing through the opening of the game, we'll also be taking your questions live and talking about what it was like to develop the game behind the scenes. So please join us at twitch.tv/InsomniacGames at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. See you there.
All right, we're now about to be joined by the one and only Giancarlo Esposito to talk Far Cry 6. Giancarlo, thank you for joining us. So why did you want to take on this role?
They came to me with this phenomenal idea and had proposed that I play Anton Castillo, the leader of Yara, with this big vision and dream for his country. And it really appealed to me because he was a guy who first came from a love of his family and a love of his community and country. And it was so in line with what's going on in the world politically today and what has happened in the past. I thought, what a great opportunity. The other part of it is it's just a different technology that's so brand new. It excites me as a filmmaker that I wanted to be a part of it.
All right, well, you've played some absolutely amazing villains in your career. What was it like being a video game villain?
No, I'm not a villain. I gotta push back on you. I'll let you finish. But this guy loves his country. He wants to empower you, Keely. He wants to empower you to stand up and speak your truth. Now you can go back to calling me a villain if you like.
Well, you are smiling on the box. You're a good guy, right?
I am, because I feel like we as human beings fall in line. And I want to be a renegade within reason. I like that because I think part and parcel of us falling in line and doing what we need to do and thinking about the cumulative effect of
are doing what's right, and the example of that is also to stand up and say, no, I do agree that they're good and bad about all people, but this guy, out of his love and passion for his people, even if they're faceless to him at certain points in time, allow him to be an absolute hero.
Speaking of your character, who did you base it on or study to create this character?
It's so interesting because, of course, the obvious choice to study is Fidel Castro, and it is Cuba, an island that had so many resources, but really the dream of the ability of the dictator to cultivate those resources, something got in the way there. And hopefully that can change in the years to come. It's funny you asked me that question because I was just talking to one of my daughters about Ceausescu and also Hitler, because we were talking about zodiac signs and what signs were certain people. What is that mindset that has you wanting to have power over others? And for each dictator is different. She never heard of Ceausescu and studied political science and all this in college. So anyway,
all right. Well, one last question for you. Who would win in a square-off between Gus Fring, Moff Gideon, and Anton?
You know, and I have my favorites of those two. So you asked me this question, and you know, immediately I say Moff Gideon. Immediately, you know, somehow I think Gus is colder and displays that coldness in a very particular way. You know, I think Anton could be the most violent man on earth, but given his situation, he may not rise to that occasion or may not have the time. Moff Gideon is otherworldly. This guy thinks in a different way. He knows what you're thinking before you say it. And he does all his own dirty work. And he has an incredible tool to help him out. So I'm going to say Moff Gideon.
Fair enough. All right, Giancarlo, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will check out the revolution in Far Cry 6.
And I can't wait for it to begin. Let the games begin!
Awesome. All right, thank you so much, Giancarlo. If you haven't picked up on it yet, Prime Gaming unlocks a ton of in-game benefits for Amazon Prime members, like an exclusive Valkyrie skin in Apex Legends, $200,000 in GTA cash every week you play GTA Online, and Fall Guys get a special Burning Circuits costume for your beam through June 21st. Now, speaking of Fall Guys, the time has come to reveal a brand new costume coming to the game based on a legendary game franchise. Check it out.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents, and hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow in. Your opponent is new to the clash, and he has quickly become the third person tournament. A vision is missing.
Sounds of nature turned into a clever noise during stormy weather. Birds are coming. Flies high. The birds come!
So today we've announced games, a publisher, Prime Matter, so why not announce a developer too? Joining me now are Dave Anthony and Jason Blundell from the newly formed Deviation Games. We know you guys well from all your amazing work over the years at Treyarch and Call of Duty Black Ops, but what can we expect from your new studio, guys?
Well, thanks, Jeff. And Jason and I, we've been mates for donkey's years. And we're like an old married couple, Jeff. And we've been working together for decades. And we've worked on some huge franchises. You know the games, you know they've done well. And but we thought, you know, when you're working on those franchises, the long-established IPs, you're working within very, very tight constraints creatively about Deviation Games.
Okay.
So Jeff, just trust me, all bets are off. On day one, we got complete financial security to work with creative freedom and time, not just to make a brand new IP, which is what we're doing, but like groundbreaking new IP with innovation at its very core. And the team at Deviation Games, the culture we have is really, really simple. There's no place for ego. It's the best idea that always wins, and that's Deviation Games.
All right. Well, big ideas from you guys as we would expect. Now, I know it's very early and there is nothing to show on the game today, but can you tell us a bit about what kind of game you're making? What can we expect?
Yeah, I mean, you're very right there, Jeff. Very early, but a lot of exciting stuff going on. So essentially we spent the last year building the team, right? And so what we knew was we wanted to collect passionate, creative, collaborative people and bring them together kind of under one roof. And that's what Deviation Games is. So yeah, we don't have anything to show right now, but that collaboration, that imagination is going on, and we're going to have something that's going to, I think, leave an indelible mark in the industry.
All right. Well, you guys both, as I said, we're excited about it. There is one more piece of the puzzle, though, that you want to reveal today. For that, let's take a look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, big news. The stage has changed. Blue of PlayStation. So you're partnering with PlayStation. What can you tell us about that partnership?
That's right, Jeff. And the partnership with PlayStation, it's all about quality. From soup to nuts, this project is all about quality. And our team of deviators that we have back in the studio, we're doing this for you. We are so proud of you. And the partnership with Sony, it's very, very simple. I mean, God, just look at the track record of consistency of high quality games that they do. Hit after hit. It's award after award. And now we've been part of this process and we see how they do things. It's really clear how they're managing to accomplish that. So we couldn't be more proud to expand PlayStation's portfolio, which we're going to do in a very, very significant way.
I mean, let's just face it, right? Sony rocks. They get our kind of branded crazy, so we're very happy with this partnership. All right, so Deviation Games, PlayStation, brand new IP, a mega IP, it sounds like, coming in the future, and hopefully we'll see you guys again in the future to see more on what you're working on.
Thanks a lot.
Awesome. All right, Dave Gibson, thank you very much, guys. All right, well, this year is the 30th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog, and later this month, we are honored to be premiering the full Sonic Symphony performance. But right now, here's the Philharmonic Orchestra in Prague performing the music of Sonic Unleashed. On Sunday, Warner Brothers Games and Turtle Rock will be giving players a new look at the zombie multiplayer fun of Back 4 Blood. Right now, we've got a quick tease of a new boss and news on the beta coming later this summer. One of the things I'm most passionate about is getting you guys access to play more games at home. Last year, Steam and Xbox did incredible demo events around Summer Game Fest, and this year, Steam's Next Fest starts next Wednesday, and Xbox is back again to do an ID at Xbox demo event, which I'm announcing right now. It starts on Tuesday, and it's completely free, no badges required. One of the games I'm most excited about in the lineup is Tunic from my fellow Canadian Andrew Scholdice. Here he is to give you a little sneak preview of the brand new demo, which you can exclusively play on Xbox starting on Tuesday.
Hi, my name is Andrew Scholdice, and I'm working on Tunic, which is an isometric action adventure about a tiny fox in a big world where you explore the wilderness, fight monsters, and find secrets. I first started working on it about 6 years ago. It's been changing a lot over the years, but I'm really excited about what we've gotten into today. So in Tunic, you start the game and you are a little fox that's washed up on a beach. You don't have a whole lot of context except for, a lust for adventure, and you are going to wander off and maybe you're going to find a stick, and if you venture a little further, maybe you're going to find a sword. It's really about that sense of discovery, about wondering what's around the next corner. People have played the game and had shows before, but we wanted to put together a brand new demo that was for the home audience. And so it's full of never before seen stuff, a brand new dungeon, a bunch of areas people haven't seen before.
So excited about Tunic, and Sable also is going to be one of the games in that, along with a lot of other awesome titles. So check that out next week on Xbox. Next up, stave off Ragnarok in this ancient Norse-inspired co-op action survival RPG. You can also fully play solo. A classic hack and slash gameplay goes Viking. Norsefeld's Tribes of Midgard, launching on PlayStation and PC July 27th. Here is the brand new trailer.
The giants have come to Midgard, and you have been chosen by the gods to protect this realm. But your first task is to find the dark desert. Trust. Your tribe's journey starts in the wilderness. Hunt down pets, gather rare resources, and explore the untamed world. Once you've plundered all you can carry, return to your village and use those resources to forge Viking-worthy gear. You must protect the seed of Yggdrasil at all costs, or this world and everything in it will be destroyed forever. So take heed. The headlings rise when the sun sets. Destroy these dark spirits before they destroy the sea. Each victorious knight makes way for a new day, to venture into new lands, build to greater heights, and face fiercer creatures. And with great risk comes great rewards. But be careful, you're little used to Midgard squashed by a troll. Craft legendary weapons, build deadly defenses, and grow the strength of your tribe, because those giants are on their way. And it's time for us to end their path of destruction. Let's show them our might is greater than their height. As the saying goes, Valhalla! Can't wait!
Who's ready for some Evil Dead? We announced this game last December at TGA, and now it's time for an extended look at the gameplay. To tell us more, let's turn it over to my friend, Tim Willits from Saber.
Hi, Jeff. It's great to see you. Today, we have some extended footage of The Evil Dead, the game. We are excited to show you this, and to help me explain it is Bruce Campbell. Thank you.
Hola, cyber friends. I'm Bruce Campbell. You know me as Ash Williams, the dude who saved the world from evil. I'm here to bring you the lowdown on the upcoming Evil Dead the game. You and your friends will team up as classic Evil Dead heroes to live the nightmare. You'll use savage finishing moves or tear evil a new one. Or, if you're not into the whole save the world thing, we have another option. You can play as the vile Kandarian demon itself. But who would want to do that? You'd be a dick. With the power of possession in your arsenal, you'll scare those goody two-shoes to death. Literally, you can do that if you're a dick. Whether you choose the path of evil or righteousness, you'll be throwing down in places you've seen before. You collect pages of the Necronomicon, uncover Novi's lost tapes, track down other legendary artifacts. When you've grabbed enough, you'll use a spell to send the Kandarian son of a bitch back to the hellhole they came from. Soon you'll experience the horror yourself, but for now I'll leave you with this thought. It was no accident that Ash always wore brown pants. Okay, guys, now it's time for the grand finale to the show. This is extremely special. Today, I am so deeply honored to be given the opportunity to share this next game. It comes from one of our industry's most acclaimed developers and a previous Game of the Year winner at the Game Awards. I want to personally thank this developer for believing in my vision of Summer Game Fest as a new way to bring all of us together for a cross-industry showcase and kick off the summer in the right way. So, without further ado, please sit back and enjoy this truly spectacular world premiere. It is finally time.
The tarnish will soon return, guided by grace once lost. The golden order is broken to its core.
actually happen. Elden Ring is coming, as you saw, January 21st, 2022 to next gen, current gen. It's so incredible, and I want to thank so much Miyazaki-san and the team at From for sharing that in-game look at Elden Ring. I hope you guys are happy. Oh my God, I'm free out of prison. All right. And that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest Kickoff Live. Thank you so much to all the developers who took part, and for you and watching around the world, it means so much to me. Summer Game Fest continues all weekend with Netflix Geek Week and Prime Matter tomorrow, Ubisoft Forward on Saturday, and Xbox and Bethesda on Sunday, Square Enix as well. Head to summergamefest.com for the full and complete schedule. And this is really just the kickoff to summer and a ton of other amazing events that I'm fully supportive of, and I'm very excited to see what they have in store for us as well. As for me, I'll see you again on August 25th for Gamescom Opening Night Live. And this December, I am so happy to say that the Game Awards will return as an in-person ceremony at the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. More details are coming later this summer. Thanks again for being a part of Summer Game Fest. We will see you tomorrow for more, and stay tuned for the Day of the Devs with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine right now. Good night, everybody.
Hello and welcome to Day of the Devs, a digital showcase of the best of independent games, brought to you by Double Fine and I Am 8-Bit. We've been putting on the show for 9 years, believe it or not. Usually in person here in San Francisco, people can come for free and meet developers and play great games and listen to music and have a great time together. And we can't wait to get back to that, but until we can, we're going to still keep bringing games to you so you can check them out via this magical digital medium that we have here. We put out the call for submissions, and people from around the world sent in their games. And in fact, this year was a record number of submissions. So Day of the Devs is bigger than ever, and the games are really, really, really good. And we picked the best ones to show you here today. I want to thank our generous sponsors for their contributions, because we really couldn't have done this without their help. So thanks to them. I always get so inspired when I see this collection of games, because the talent and inspiration and creativity on display just makes me really excited to be part of this art form and industry, both to make games and to play them. And I just feel really excited afterwards. So I hope you do too. So please enjoy Day of the Devs.
So y'all probably know Axiom Verge. It's very popular. Metroidvania came out now 6 years ago, believe it or not. And ever since, Tom Happ, the original creator, has been working on a sequel, which we're about to show you here. I think you'll be surprised and excited if you're a fan of the original. He's doing some interesting new things here, so please enjoy.
I'm Tom Happ. I'm really excited to share with you some new details about Axiom Verge 2. Axiom Verge 2 plays a bit different from the original, whereas the main character, Trace, used a projectile-based weapon in the first game. Indra's combat style is primarily melee. But brute strength isn't Indra's primary weapon. It is a contest of mind over matter, brilliance over brawn. Indra's ability to hack enemies and alter their behavior gives her a strong advantage no matter how formidable the enemy. in Axiom Verge 2, it will be possible to complete the game without fighting any of the bosses. I've talked to many people who love exploring the world of Super in Axiom Verge, only to get stuck at a boss they just couldn't get past. And that ended the experience for them. For players out there who love a good boss fight,
What's good with y'all?
but if you prefer to run right past
Hello, good buddy. Danny. Hello, what's up? What's up with it, bros? Huh? No, you said don't cuss.
Yeah, I said chill too.
Alright, I'll chill. I'm sorry, Danny. That's why I'm muting myself.
My man, Troy, say yourself.
No, I'm playing. Oh, I don't know why I don't play. Me and Danny don't play Spider-Man no more because, like, when you finish all the stuff on here, there's no reason to play it anymore. To be honest, there's no reason to play it.
Alright, guys. I think that's all. And I'll talk to y'all later.
Los Santos Customs. Bring my car a little bit more.